your books on page 27. Okay? Yes, look at your workbook on page 27. We are going to continue with our workbook about Unit 3. Look at the picture. What can you see? Can you see? Yes, yeah.
Two people talking.
Good. Here we can see two people are talking together. Now, what do you think, they are talking about? Maybe, talking about, the work. Maybe they are working in a company, one of them the manager, the other is an employee, etc. So here we are going to write as many words as you can in the organizer about the picture. Then we will use the words to tell the complaints of one of the men. So here one of them is going to complain about, something. Here we have some examples. Just we want to look at the complaint. Who can try? Dia,
Complaints like for about a shop.
maybe about his work, about, for example, coming late, about, not doing, his duties well. So we have a lot of things that we can complain. Here we have some examples. We are going to read and to write together. Read. We can read the first, let's just say, complaint. This is an example, You can write different sentences. You can read. Yes, Ahmed Horani. Are you here, Ahmed?
Yes, Mr. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Read about the first complaint.
Okay, this is the fifth time you have been 2 hours late this month.
Good. This is the fifth time you have been 2 hours late this month. Now, what do you think, his answer? Listen or look here. This is about his answer. Yeah. Read, the second.
Okay. I am sorry, but I come by bus and it is not very reliable.
Good, I'm sorry, but I come by bus and it's not very reliable. Good. Good. Maybe we can, make another complaint. Read. Yes, Hamza. Hamza, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Read about, the second complaint. Just listen.
Okay. You've said that before, and I told you to take a taxi. If the bus is late and charge it to the company, you never listen to anything I say.
Good. You realize that the manager is, upset. He gave him the solution before, but he didn't follow his, let us say, advice. He asked him to come by taxi, and the company will pay for him. Good. Now, what do you think? His answer. Can read this answer? Yes. Adnan.
Yes, mister. Of course, I do, honest. I don't mean to be late. Please give me one more chance to prove that I can be reliable.
Good. Of course I do. Honest, I don't mean to be late. Please give me another chance to prove that I can be reliable. Another complaint.
Can I read?
Anwar, yes, Anwar.
You haven't been reliable about anything in the 2 months you have been here. When are you likely to start?
Good. You have not been reliable about anything in the 2 months you have been here. When are you likely to start? Malik, read.
Yes,
Read
teacher.
the
I am really and terribly sorry. I'll get back that way. I won't be late.
Good. I'm really and truly sorry. I'll get, a bike. That way I will not be late. Good. Okay, quickly, write, the examples in your book on page 27.
Mister, I have a question.
Yes.
What about the box above?
Here we have to write words according, for example, to the to the conversation here. Or maybe you can write مثلا late, giving chances, uh, answers. For example, مثلا coming by bus, tried again, and maybe give me another chance. And that's about you. You can write the words from the complaints here. Just choose the suitable words.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you finish, go to page 28. Okay, let's move to the next page. Here, as usual, we have a piece of writing. You work for the LL Electronics Company. You received a letter from Mr. Bell. He bought one of the items below. It was damaged when he received it in the mall. Write him a letter apologizing for the situation and explain what he should do next. Use the chart to help you take notes and organize your thoughts. Now, the things that you are going to write about, or the item which Mr. Bell bought, you can choose computer mouse, cell phone, digital camera, memory stick, etc. Computer keyboard. Here you have to choose one and put it here. Reply to a complaint. Complaints about the item, maybe it doesn't work. Keyboard doesn't work. Your explanation about what to do, calling the, sorry. One minute. Maybe calling the customer service, but no useful. Okay, your explanation about what to do. You can mention here that you call the customer service and advise you to come to bring it back. Dear Mr. Bell, and we continue as we started before. Okay, I think that's enough about the exercise. Move to your box on page 29. Page 29, please. Just need to share the screen. One minute, please. Look at your box on page 29. Read the conversation and complete, the gaps with already, yet, and just. And I think we discussed, these three words in the past, talking about that, these words are used with the present perfect. Already used with, affirmative sentences, yet used with the questions and, negative, and it comes at the end of the, let us say, can start with the first?
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. So, Karen, has your nephew left yet?
Good. Yet. Has your nephew left yet? Continue. No. يلا يا مين. Khalid. Khalid Bilal, are you here? Yes. Malik. Malik.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Greg.
Number 2.
Yes. Number 2. Read it.
Yes, agree has Algrade going at long last.
Good. Greg has already gone at long last. Yes. Adnan. Continue.
How long did he stay? Just 3 months. He was doing a research project here at the university. When he arrived, I said, make yourself at home, and he just did that. And he did just that.
Good. Thank you. Just 3 months. He was doing a research project here at the university. When he arrived, I said, make yourself at home. And he did just that. Good. Brahim Mansour. Continue. Read.
But he seemed like such a nice young man. Continue.
Yes, yes.
Oh, he is, and I was happy to help him out. The trouble is that he took over our house. He used our things and never put them back. He never cleaned up after himself, and I've never seen anyone eat so much. One day I walked into the living room, and there was Greg eating and making a mess, with his feet on the furniture. That's a bit much, isn't it?
Good. Thank you. That's enough. Who wants to continue? Who wants to continue?
Can I?
Yes, yeah, there.
That's what I thought. And to top it all off, he hasn't called us just to say thank you. But my sister has already apologized for his behavior.
He hasn't called us yet to say thank you. Yet here. We use yet because here we have negative. Okay. He hasn't called yet to say thank you, but my sister has, already apologized for his behavior. Good. Write them quickly, please, and move to exercise M.
Mr. I have a question.
Yes.
What did we do about page 28? I didn't understand.
No need to write. We are not going to give you a homework.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now what about here? We have the questions, answer the questions, write full answers about you. Okay, read the first question. Adnan?
Yes, mister. Answer the questions, write full sentences. What can't you stand doing?
Yes, what cannot you stand doing? For me, for example, I cannot, stand, going shopping. What else?
I can't stand shopping for clothes, or I can't stand being impolite towards neighbors.
Good. You realize cannot stand must be followed by gerund, okay? Good, thank you. I cannot stand, for example, going shopping, etc. Now, what about the second question, Anwar?
What kind of impolite behavior drives you crazy?
Yes.
Um, cutting me while talking.
Good.
Letting me talk.
Talking, this is what bad behavior, which drives me crazy. Good, thank you. Speaking loudly, maybe, drives me crazy. Talking during, for example, the class, etc. We have a lot of impolite behavior that we talk about. Now, what about number 3? Who can try?
I
Assad?
can.
How does impolite behavior affect other people? It affects them by giving a bad impression of you.
Very good. Thank you very much. Also, maybe you will, these behaviors will hurt them feelings, hurt their feelings, good. And it will give them, bad impression for you. Good, thank you very much. Okay, so you can write anything you want. Okay, now let's move to page 30. Go to page 30. Complete the sentences. Use the correct objective pronoun. Me, you, him, her, us, or them. Each objective pronoun can be used once, more than once, or not at all, according to the sentence. Number one.
Can I answer?
علي الشرمان يلا علي الشرمان.
He wants to complain about the service at the restaurant. He's going to email them.
Good, very good. He wants to complain about the service at the restaurant. He is going to email them. Good. So, let me choose.
May I?
Ahmed Haran. Ahmed Harani, are you here?
Yes, Mr. I'm here.
Okay, number two, please.
Her grandparents are upset that Nora hasn't visited. She's going to visit her.
Her or them? What do you think? Her grandparents. Talking about a plural. So if there is a plural, we have to use what? I think them.
No, Mr. I thought that she's going to visit Nora because she didn't visit them.
Good. Good. Read it again, Ahmed. Her grandparents.
Okay. Her grandparents are upset that Nora hasn't visited. She's going to visit them.
Good. Thank you. She here refers to Nora. She's going to visit her parents, them. Good. Number three.
Do it.
Yes, Dia.
I don't want to ask my neighbors. I don't know them.
Good. I don't want to ask my neighbors. I don't know them. Also, them here refers to neighbors, plural. Yes, Asaf.
We want to come to your graduation. Don't forget us.
Good. Want to come to your graduation. Don't forget us. Good. Adnan.
Yes, mister. I'm going to be at home tonight. Please call me.
Good. Please. I'm going to be at home tonight. Please call me. Good. Malik.
Yes, teacher. Please listen to me. I am talking. I am when I am
When I am talking.
when I am talking to you.
Good. Please listen to me when I'm talking to you. Please listen to me when I'm talking to you. Good. Now let's move to exercise. Oh, here we have to arrange the sentences and scramble the sentences. Number one, you can try.
Can I?
Yes, Ibrahim, not so.
I need to call my friends.
Good. I need to call my friends. This is, the correct answer. I need to call my friends. But Ali Shurman.
Ali often complains about the cost of running his car.
Good. Ali, often complains about, the cost of running his car. Good. Three. You can try. Adnan.
Snacks to buy. You do need. Do you need to buy snacks?
Good. Do you need to buy snacks? Do you need to buy snacks? Okay. Do you need to buy snacks? But you know, you realize here that it is written wrong. What snacks do you need to buy? No, this is not the correct form. Here, do you need to buy snacks? Do you need to buy snacks? Good. Number 4.
I can.
Yes.
He doesn't like to share his laptop.
Good. He doesn't like to share his laptop. He doesn't like to share his laptop. Good. Number 5.
Can I solve?
Anwar.
Okay. We do not need to send an invitation.
Good. We do not need to send an invitation. We do not need. We do not need to send an invitation. Good. The last one, who wants to do it? Yes, yeah.
Okay. Faris asked him to hold the elevator door open.
Good. Paris asked him to hold the elevator door open. Good. Write them please quickly.
Teacher, can I go for 5 minutes?
That's up to you. Can go.
Okay.
Here we have a homework. Do it later, okay?
We're not going to do the homework now?
Yeah. No. I'm talking to
Oh, okay.
Okay, now look at your homework. Look at your homework.